This is the Finesse Media Podcast, Season 3.
That's what's up. Welcome back. Another episode of Finesse Media Podcast. And just like I told y'all before the break, we had someone on that's finessing the game. My bro, my alumni brother, I'm from the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. But this guy got me full, got me excited. And I said for this month of December, I want to do things a little bit different. I want folks to come on who is a foodie, folks that, have their own restaurant. But this guy, my brother, has his own YouTube channel, Finessing the Game, been doing it for so long. My brother from the STL, the Show Me State. Welcome to the podcast, Jerome Chapman. What's up, bro?
What's good, baby? What's going on, man?
Man, listen, I am happy to have you on this episode, bro.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, I see your drinks. You're already ready to go.
Man, lined up.
So we're going to get into Chap snacks, but just to let y'all know, this episode again is a little bit different. All month long, I'm kicking this off with my bro with trying foods. Next week, I got a baker on. We're in the kitchen, but this episode with my bro, as you know, and we'll learn about or learn to know, he reviews chips, snacks, all type of stuff. So I said, listen, bro, come on the podcast and let me, talk about your brand, your channel, and all that kind of stuff. But Jerome, I also want to get some stuff so we can try it together. So Jerome, Listen, I got some stuff that we can order. So let's bring the footage down. You'll see I got my drinks. I got my drinks ready. And this is none other, this is not your average drink. So Jerome Chapman, you got me here. I got my drinks set up. It's some very peculiar drinks for those that can't see and you're listening to us. So we're going to call them out as they are. But it's some soft drinks. It's non-alcoholic for the listeners. But Jerome Chapman, real quick, before we introduce the drinks and test all the drinks, sample them together, let our listeners know, man, who you are, Chap Snacks. Tell us about your brand, bro. How you guys?
So it's funny, man. I'm Chap Snacks, so better known as Jerome. Chap, if you knew me from college, Chap is what we went by. But man, I'm just a typical guy, man. I went to the University of Arkansas, Pine Bluff. You see the cup right there. Got to represent. Went to the University of Arkansas, Pine Bluff, man, and as you graduate, you got to working and all that stuff. But a little bit about Chap Snacks, man. It was really, if you knew me, I always loved snacks. Like I was gonna always find the latest and greatest thing, and it was just an idea, man. I was, with the pandemic, I was like, you know what, man, and I just kicked it around on Facebook, man. Like, yo, if I started a channel, would y'all follow? And everybody was like, yo, that's dope. You need to do it. And man, my boys, I first started with myself. And then, of course, my sons, I got two boys, 7-year-old, 6-year-old, LJ and Josiah. LJ is Jerome III. And they wanted to hop on, man. So it became a family event, man. And then the wife records. So she actually does all the recording. So like the setup. So, yeah, man. And, it's been a work in progress, man. But you know what, man? It's fun, man. Family time. But man, I'm telling you, we love some snacks, man. We love to eat around here, though.
No, y'all getting it. Y'all definitely getting it. And shout out to Wifey. For those that's watching, you'll see in the background. I was replaying the chip challenge, the one chip challenge, dude. As many people took on across the world, you did it on your page, but your wife, man, was hilarious, dude. The kids are always hilarious because they're in every video with you. But your wife tried the chip with you, dude, and she jumped out the chip. Started like screech, and then I even think she threw up. I wasn't sure. Like when I was like, I heard like Earl, and I was like, I think she called her Earl over there.
Yeah, she did.
She's a huge supporter, and she's a lover of snacks, man. That's phenomenal. So you created, this YouTube channel, and you got the kids involved, and you'll see them right here jumping around, excited about the chip challenge. So let's get into the first one. I don't know which one, bro. You got lined up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drinks, man.
Yep.
You all got me into some crazy business. Y'all be watching out for me and making sure I'm good.
Hey, man,
these before, so this is new reviews for you too, right, bro?
Yes, sir. So, hey, both of us are, and we don't know nothing. So our reaction will be authentic, man. So that's what's up, man.
All right, man. So I got my can opener because I think or a bottle opener because I love this. And I also got some water. I can't stunt because as I tell y'all, the things that we're going to be sampling, the drinks, the soft drinks, we're going to be challenging. And when I say the name, you're going to definitely understand why I got a bottle of Ozark spring water.
Yeah. And I got some classic STL tap water.
All right.
Nothing but the best.
So you the man. I mean, welcome to the podcast for the first time, bro. But this is definitely your space, your territory. I won't try to lead in the baton of this, this genre. Yeah. So you take the lead. You tell me, where should we start?
Okay. So if you want to, we can introduce all. You want to introduce them all? I want to go.
Hey, let's do that. We can introduce them.
Yeah. Okay. So just so everybody knows, so we found out about these. Most of the time when I do my reviews, most of the time I get hit up by some of the viewers that say, hey, here's something out in the streets you need to try, or have you seen this? Have you tried that? And so that's why I really feed off my viewers on what they wanted. So one day it was someone hit me up on Facebook, you want to show me these drinks? And then I also got hit up at work about them. So I'm saying, all right, bet, what's going on? So to talk about these drinks, they're very peculiar drinks. The first one we have, and I have a lineup: sweet corn soda.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's sweet corn soda. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound too good. Ranch dressing soda. I don't know, bro. Hey Ken, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing in advance, man.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm gonna be sick in the morning. I got this water. Hopefully, it kind of washes everything.
Yeah.
They got what else?
We got pumpkin pie soda. That might be okay. I don't know. Peanut butter and jelly soda. That might be okay. Bacon soda. Yeah. That one I'm scared of. I ain't gonna lie. That one has me scared. Yeah. That one in the ranch got me scared.
And bacon.
And then lastly, buffalo wing soda. That one's scary too. So without further ado, man, let's just go ahead and let's get to it, man. Let's go with the bacon soda first, man.
I just want the bacon soda. And for our listeners, this bacon as in the fried bacon, not bacon soda, but bacon as the slap of bacon. Soda. Y'all see it here for those that can see us, and jump on our YouTube page and our channel. Make sure you subscribe to the Finesse Media Podcast to see this, and also make sure you check out the J Chap's channel. We're gonna pub that later, but just for the top of the show, man, make sure you check out the channel, subscribe to his channel, share it, comment on all the things that he's done before. So I'm popping.
It's a pretty easy open.
Yeah, it really is. It's suzzing up pretty fast. I'm scared. So
what I try to do. So on the channels, so people don't really know like what we have. So I like to really bring them into it. So you got to smell it and tell the people what you smelling.
Okay. Bro. Bro.
What it smell like? What you got? Bro, this stink, like man.
Car oil. It smells like a car oil. This is the baking soda again. It smells like a car oil. Luster's fixing. Who is Luster fixing? Who is Luster fixing? We gotta call Luster.
We gotta call Luster fixing. I don't know what he doing, bro. So he got a slogan on it that says y'all get your fixings. Man, bro. This stink, man.
All right, come on.
You got car oil. I got feet, man. It smells like feet to me.
Okay. It's not a good smell, definitely. So no. It smells like car oil. Okay, bro. So we'll toast to the first one.
That's it.
Virtually.
There we go.
Oh man, Jerome.
Oh my God.
So here's here's the funny part. Ooh. It has that sweet taste to it. It has a really nasty taste in the beginning, but it gets really syrupy and sweet.
Yeah. Man, that's bad.
It tastes dirty.
It tastes like to me, like the bacon grease that's on the after you fry the bacon and it's been sitting there,
Yeah.
and you accidentally, how we do it, kid. You put that bacon grease in a cup.
Yeah.
It tastes like whoever washed the dishes didn't get all the bacon grease out, and you'd have made a cup of soda on top of it.
Right. And you like, wait, I taste Pepsi, but it still tastes like some Crisco at the bottom.
That's bad.
All right.
I gotta go water.
No, you know what? I was looking at my water. Well, my water was looking at me. It was like, you need me right now. But I think that 5 more drinks, I'm gonna pace myself with this 1 bottle of water and not run through it. Just because I want to know, I want to have this backup for the water. But Jerome, the J Chap Snacks YouTube channel, you review so many different products, as we mentioned. You're sitting right there behind a host of products. I'm scared to even know half of the stuff that you got behind you. But you're sitting in like this bunker, what it looks like a bunker of snacks. So what has been one of the craziest things that you reviewed and sampled so far?
So as you're showing in the background, by far the 1 chip challenge was absolutely insane. I didn't think it would be as bad. I just burped up some of the soda too, so excuse. I didn't think that was gonna be as bad as it was, but that was by far the worst thing. First of all, the chip was very nasty.
Yeah.
It was, so it wasn't just that it was hot, it was absolutely disgusting.
And you said it had a smell to it. That had also.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like with the chip, with the texture and the smell of it, have you ever noticed like the bottom of the vacuum cleaner and like all the stuff that's up under there?
Yeah.
That's what you feel like, that's what you're tasting, but it smells like a wet mop.
No.
And then on top of that, it's like violently hot. So that was by far the worst thing. You couldn't get me to do it again next year. I'm sorry. It was bad. Like you said, the wife threw up, and I really should have did a post video on that one of the aftermath because it was not good, man.
Dude, your face blew up. Wife face, I mean, she took off, as I mentioned, but your face blew up. I love what you did, and we showed this in the reel that you're from St. Louis and you held it down for the show me steak. But during the time, you was like, show me steak.
Yeah.
So it's hitting you because it came in late. It wasn't a right away punch. Yeah,
it definitely, like, you're eating it, and I'm thinking, okay, man, I'm good, this straight. And then all of us, what happens is all it takes is for something to go down the wrong pipe, and that's how you start choking. So most people who eat it, you notice they start coughing and choking, and then that's when the floodgates open up, man, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm talking. So that was the craziest thing that we tried. Man, we did so much stuff, man. I think I'm trying to think. Oh, the Lucky Charms and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal ice cream.
That looked good, actually.
Yeah, and the Sour Patch Kids ice cream. That was nuts. Yeah. Like when they put those two together, man, I didn't know those, and it actually turned out it was pretty good.
Yeah, where did you get that product from? Because that was a nice dessert.
That was Walgreens. So I got that from Walgreens.
Okay.
I think that was a Walgreens exclusive. So, and most of the time I'm in the store, man, people be like, "How do you find this stuff? What do you be looking?" Like, I legit, when I'm grocery shopping, just on my regular grocery, I'm looking for like eyeball stuff. Like, I'm like, well, okay, who got? So like stuff like this, man. Like, I'm in the grocery store, I'm looking for like
at the bottom of the shelf. Ding dongs is what he's showing for those that can't see. Ding dong. So that was just like, that's not like a regular ding dong. That's a ding dong swirl.
That's ding dong pudding.
Pudding. No, I never heard it, but that sounds good though. If you like the ding dong. But ding dong, that means the sound of the bell. It's time for another drink. So let's do it, man. I'll let you again lead on us.
So let's back. So we went bacon soda first, as in pork bacon. Let's sweeten it up a little bit, because that was, I don't want to discuss myself too quick. Let's go with the pumpkin pie soda.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie soda. Just let people know I'm not over here drinking juice. I'm drinking the same thing.
Yeah, he drinking the same. Hey, he mirroring everything we doing. So that.
Oh, pumpkin pie soda. This is really good for the holidays. We just
Yeah,
got Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving, bro?
man. You know what, man? I all things considered, man, it was pretty cool, man.
Good.
I actually did some cooking myself. I said, well, what better way to really try out some stuff when your own family, that's all you can feed is your own family, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I wasn't no pressure. So I actually made the dressing this year, man. So,
oh, man, that's good. And dressing's a tough thing to do, man. And
listen,
you're right.
Yeah. So I got some lessons, got some Zoom lessons from mom, man. So we was able to pull it off, man.
That's
but
so cool. Yeah,
how about you?
Pumpkin pie, did y'all?
No, we ain't doing it.
Well, you got it tonight.
We got it tonight. So
oh man,
let's give them a smell. It's pretty consistent.
You know what? I'm cool with this. It smells familiar. It's almost like that. Let me do it again. It's obviously an orange soda. But it's who makes it? A Sunkiss. It's
okay.
It smells like that orange soda made by Sunkiss.
With a little bit of spice to it. Yeah. But
what's your take on it?
So I'm getting, man, you know what? It actually smells like, like potpourri. Has they have like a spice smell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess my mom, I'm thinking of some old school stuff as a kid, like just going around smelling potpourri or whatever. It smells like one of the spice sticks from potpourri or something.
During the seasonal time, where you kind of maybe have a basket. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that too.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. Definitely some sort of fragrance. Set around the house during this type of season, the holiday season.
Yeah.
All right, man. I think I'm safe with this one. Pumpkin pie, y'all. I'm giving it a try.
Let's do it.
So, okay, pumpkin pie. You didn't let me down.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie actually tastes almost like cream soda.
It does. Yeah, it got a little cream soda feel to it. Got some it's like cream soda mixed with like ginger ale and like
but it's almost like you can taste that ginger or maybe that pumpkin spice in it, that nutmeg sort of.
Nutmeg. There you that's it.
Yeah, not a sweet potato patty pie.
No, definitely not. No. But it's definitely crazy though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's a good pace changer from the bacon though. I'll tell you that. Like it wasn't a real bad aftertaste. But
no, it didn't have a bad aftertaste. It didn't have a bad smell, and it didn't have a bad approach. It actually tastes good at the first sip. It wasn't really kind of like you said, that pork bacon. It was all bad. Every experience, only
everything about it.
The pork bacon at the end wasn't so bad. But what makes your channel so successful, man? You've been doing this for quite some time. Many people from our university, our alma mater, supports it. They share it. It's taken off. I mean, so many people are talking about it, which is again why I want to have you on this episode, my brother. You're finessing the game. But what makes your podcast so successful? You think?
You know what I found out, man?
For your YouTube channel, you should have a podcast. People would love to hear your commentary. It's a hilarious, time.
So what I found what makes it so successful, man, is really originally I just got on because I've been goofy all my life, man. So I got on myself and just like, okay, let me just shoot the stuff, and then I started like really like editing videos and making them having fun, and then I introduced my boys to it, and then when the boys got on, I think people really like just took to the boys and like, yo, like this was huge. And I think everybody sees that, we try to, I didn't think of it this way, but we're changing the narrative of the Black father. Mm-hmm. So like just seeing like family time with my sons and just that bonding experience, and then and watching and letting them, what I'm saying, just run wild, man. This is their time to just go at it. And I think people enjoy just watching just a male figure with his sons and let them play around, man. We just capturing it, man. And really, I'm just letting the world watch them grow up. And it's funny just watching some of the first videos we made versus now, and I'm like, dang, they grew up even then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what's really making it very, very successful, because people are seeing during the pandemic, you know, what else you got to do?
Exactly.
But you're seeing some positivity with a black father and his kids and wife jumped on and create memories. So that's what I think, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and they see that support too. I mean, with the comments coming in right, you know, right live, you know, it's real time. They're seeing the comments, the you know, the reactions from the hearts, the likes. They're seeing the review channel numbers. You know, you got big guys, so they understand that support, and they're seeing that. And it's also an entrepreneurial, you know, step, you know, that you're, you know, instilling, or I should say, an entrepreneurial skill that you're instilling into your boys, because they're saying, hey, dad is doing something that he enjoys, and that you know, no matter if you're making money about it or whatnot, they just see that you're happy doing what you're doing. And so they can take that into whatever career field and passion that they were soon to have. Surely they will, you know, in days to come, in years to come. So, I mean, I think it's for what I would think seriously do. This I had never seen. I know there's many different podcasts, YouTube channels. There's many different Instagram accounts, but I've never seen anybody review, you know, products that was so out of the norm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, I had, you know, our good friend Ricky D on a couple of episodes before, and we talked about a lady named Tabitha Brown, who started, and she became famous because of her review from a Whole Food sandwich, you know. But, and I see that I follow pages that they review restaurants, but I've never seen a page or any sort of review or a blogger reviewing things that was this, again, out of the norm and was so peculiar. So that's really what caught my eye. And I would say, if not for nothing, makes you very successful and keep people watching and interested. Because when I see you say, hey, this is what I'm going to review tonight, I hate that I'm not on time. Let me be straight up honest with you. You know, you see it, you do a great time in way of showing folks that it's coming. But, you know, unless I'm setting an alarm, I usually miss it. I'm like, man, but you can check it in, you know, the replay, which I do. But that's how dedicated I am to when I see a dude, I'm like, yo, he's coming with something new. And, you know, where did he get, where did he get it from? You know, it's what I always want to know. So I think it's that, you know, for me, is what makes you so successful, man.
And that's honestly, man, it's fun because, you know, I work in the retail field, man, and I see a lot of this stuff come in, a lot of the new snacks, and we're always like, oh, did you try the new M&M or the new whatever? You know, when they come in, it's like, yeah, let's go get it. You know, we buy it, and that's what I think. You know, sometimes, and I treat it as, hey guys, look, I'll take the risk for you guys. Like, if you haven't seen it, I'll take the risk. I'll review it, so you don't waste your time, waste your money. I'll take the risk. Come check me out, so you know what's going on. And I think when we took that spin to it, man, I thought, like you said, it took off, man, big time.
So that's cool. So the employer kind of supports and almost encouraged this whole circus, I call it, man.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
All right, it's your turn, man. What we doing next?
We're gonna have to go back. We're not gonna go sweet this time. Man. We're gonna go with the buffalo wing soda.
Okay, buffalo. You know what? When I saw this buffalo wing one, I thought, okay, this one is probably one I'll like because it may have a little hot sauce kick to it, and it may not be bad compared to the others. But buffalo wing soda, it's almost like anything fried tastes good. So I would say anything with buffalo wing sauce is gonna taste good. We're probably gonna mess up the studio in here. Popping out of this one. This buffalo don't want to come open.
You got it?
Yeah, let me see something here. Let me try it from a different side. There we go.
Yeah. Yo.
What you smelling? What's your take?
You know, I'm not getting a lot of buffalo.
No.
It actually smells like an orange soda. It's weird.
No, it does. Extra citrusy. Citrusy. I'm smelling my listeners, and it It's almost around again like that Sun Kiss, but this is probably
Yeah.
like the Crush orange soda.
Yeah. So this is the Crush version.
More highfalutin for those that, that had Crush.
Yeah.
In my hood, we had Vest.
There you go. Yeah.
In my hood, we had Vest. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Midwest, the best place
Yeah.
to be born and raised.
You know it, man. This definitely smells like a straight vest, man. I'm surprised though. Maybe it's not in the smell. Maybe it's in the taste because I'm not getting buffalo sauce from this one.
I'm scared because it's too chill. It doesn't smell bad. It smells better than pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go.
Let's do it.
Let's give it a go. Oh
my God.
It's horrible.
Woo.
Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is what the water. Wait, it's what you said too.
Yeah.
It's what you said. It's in the taste. And what's in the taste is a really bad spice. It came and
it's just like
I guess it felt like I couldn't breathe.
Bro,
it came,
that's bad, man.
I will only take sips of this on this platform. I'm throwing all this away now.
Yeah. They will not get a second taste.
No, this is not to stick around.
Nah,
did you
bro.
feel that though, bro? What did you feel?
Man, so it's almost like, it's almost like somebody snuck up behind you and choked you off in the back. Choked you off in the back. Because I didn't see this coming. Like from the smell,
no.
I didn't see all that coming. But it's like a very
man,
I don't know what that was.
Where's the top? Because this gotta get capped. This gotta get capped and pushed away. Yeah, that got burned still. Like that got a real burn. Buffalo wing soda was that one. Whoa,
that's bad.
The first thing I looked at when was these hot wings that actually look good on the bottom.
So you look at that like, okay, that looks problem. I like wings. I mean, we all like wings. We like hot wings. So,
but that's the first.
It couldn't be that bad.
Yeah, goodness, that's terrible.
That was terrible, bad, horrible.
Okay, I got water. Let me take a sip of water. I need to take another sip.
Yeah, you got to wash that one out, man. You got to clean the palate.
Oh man.
Hey, but
you're showing me some different things. So far, we tried pumpkin pie, baking soda, buffalo wing soda, and still left to try is peanut butter and jelly, ranch dressing, and sweet corn. Jerome, you are showing me some different flavors tonight, my brother. Thank you again for joining the podcast. You're from the Show Me State. What was it like growing up in St. Louis, man?
Man, let me tell you something, man. St. Louis, I didn't realize, as a kid growing up in St. Louis, man, how dangerous it was. We just knew that, as part of life, man, keep your head on the swivel, man, because anything can happen. But it also showed me, man, that St. Louis is like a hustler state, man. I mean, hustler city. We always trying to do something, man. We're always trying to make it out. I mean, it's tough. You're in the Midwest. Sometimes in the Midwest, we feel like we don't have an identity outside of Chicago. We're trying to make ourselves known. So St. Louis is all about hustling, man. They always used to say you can't spell hustle without the SEL.
I like that.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it taught me that nothing was free, man. Nothing was given. You're gonna have to earn everything you get, man. It was. I mean, cats was out here, man. If you got a lemonade stand, this cat he got lemonade, but he got a little twist to his. Or if you got this, so it showed you that you got to grind your way out of this thing, man. So, but all in all, man, St. Louis, man, it's real, man. I mean, we like I said, the Show Me State. We don't do a whole lot of talking, man. You got to show some action.
No, the Midwest. I feel I love St. Louis. But thank you. I want to take on, growing up there. But St. Louis, you know it. We've been there. Well, you going there, but I've been there through the Gateway Classic while we were in the band together at the university. It was my first time. Excuse me. I guess I can do it. I'm burping all of this nasty stuff up. So I'm trying to keep it because I'm normally like not burping in my interviews, but this is part of the course. Everybody, we're obviously drinking soda, so I'm burping trying to get through it. But I remember being introduced to St. Louis and by way of the Great Gateway Classic, man, that was huge. Being in St. Louis, the culture in the Midwest is certainly spread throughout St. Louis. When you go up all the way through Wisconsin, Milwaukee folks, I love my Milwaukee folks, but St. Louis, it really is like Chicago in a sense. I remember early 90s, maybe late 2000s, doing this whole Air Force One battle. It was the kind of battle of who started the Air Force Ones. Was it Chicago or was it St. Louis? And of course, you guys had Nelly, representing the Air Force One, song brand, the whole bit, and a phenomenal star coming out of it. But St. Louis, you give me some Emo's Pizza.
Oh yeah, let's talk. Yeah,
you give me some Emo's Pizza. I can rock with St. Louis all day. It's a fun time. Shout out to the Edwards George Dome. And I hate that happened to y'all, San Diego coming to get their team back. And y'all now left without an NFL team. But the city is still showing folks love.
Yeah.
Even when you're there, I got a buddy who's there about a week ago, and he was taking photos of the Arc and the whole bit because there's a lot of architecture and a lot of great landmarks there in St. Louis. So show me state.
Yeah.
Let's be show ourselves to some more.
So and to back up, man, and just so one thing we to reiterate one of the questions you asked me earlier. Was about what makes the channel unique. And so what we started doing was putting on for small businesses. Mm-hmm. So a lot of what we try on the channel is someone's kind of their small business that, maybe not getting a bunch of exposure or maybe to enhance their exposure. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of people that they'll make things for us. We've had someone that made a chef that made a different flavor of fried rice or different cakes and pies and all that type of stuff. So it's been really fun in that aspect as well. Was really just trying to cross brand and help people out. So that was I just thought about that. I said, let me go ahead and kick that because we got some talking about St. Louis. There's some talent here, man. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of talent in St. Louis, man. So we're just trying to expose that as well. Yeah. But that wasn't
real quick right there because that person in that business is probably watching and even if these folks who's watching don't even get a chance to check out that review, I want to use that space right there. Tell us some of the businesses locally or not locally or local that you had and that you review. Let's spotlight them, shout them out.
Yeah. So we have my cousin Lachey, she just got married, Lachey Truong. She's got her own it's Cafe de Lachey. So she had her own restaurant catering business, or she actually catered her own wedding. Okay. That's how full in the game she is. But she did like lobster fried rice, chicken fried rice. She makes a ton of stuff, man. But Cafe de Lachey, we had Liera Hope, which was Impressions Catering. The girl does taco. She does Taco Tuesday in St. Louis, and it's blown up, man. She's been on the channel a couple of times. Sweet Finish, which is Dominique Janae. She did. The girl makes some of the best cheesecake cakes you can name. I kid you not, man. I'm talking. They build the stuff and they make and create these things like. These are people that are like, I'm like, bro, do you realize how good you are?
Real talent,
talent. And then I think last but not least, oh my God, she's gonna kill me if I don't think of her name. Oh, Jazzy May. She makes, this girl, I thought, you see the magazines and they had the cakes on the magazines and all that. Mm-hmm. And she was just making stuff and I'm like, bro, you made this? Like, and I think I don't know her. I forget her business name, but her name is Jazzy May. So you can look her up on YouTube or on Facebook as well. Mm. But a lot of these people, man, we've had them on the channel a couple times, and they are. And their businesses have flourished since being on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So they were flourishing before, but we've enhanced that, and so we kept the relationship with them. But that's been awesome, dude. Like to watch people get better and move forward because of the channel.
That's right.
That to me makes it all worth it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. What
So,
you
yeah.
can do for others that can't repay you or don't owe you anything says a lot about your character and you as a person. And so again, that's really, kind of, I've said this before, that's the backdrop of this platform, the Finesse Media podcast, is to bring on folks who are literally finessing the game and that has been or that is starting to. And we, of course, have some people that's, in the celebrity limelight, but there's so many other people do that you may not know. And frankly, there's some that's just behind the camera that you may not ever get a chance to know. So I commend you and I thank you for having those, relationships with those brands to enhance your channel, of course, but also to spotlight them. And it's a trade-off, and it's not a bad deal. So that's why I wanted that, to be brought on. So
absolutely,
people can support that. But all right, man, I want to get through my water bottle. I feel like this ranch dressing is gonna kill me. That's the one I'm terrified on. I'll just say it right now. We're down to the last three. This ranch dressing, I'm scared.
So we'll rank it. So we'll go sweet corn, ranch dressing, and then we'll do peanut butter. Cause I gotta finish with something sweet. Hopefully peanut butter and jelly ain't bad.
There we go.
So we're gonna go sweet corn next.
All right.
It looked like a Corona or something.
It actually does. It actually does. All right, sweet corn. Be real sweet to me.
Be real sweet.
Not too sweet. Because I actually don't even like sweet corn in real life. I think just regular corn off the kernel, I'm cool.
No,
I can put cream and all that cream corn. Somebody's probably like, "Are you kidding me? I love cream corn." Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this: the moment I cracked the lid, I mean, I smelled the corn coming out of the bottle as soon as you open the lid.
Yeah,
like it explodes out the top.
It's almost like a corn syrup bottle. It's like a bottle of corn syrup.
Oh, I'm scared.
The interesting thing for me is that I love the smell of corn, popcorn, and corn in general. So it smells good. It definitely smells sweet.
Like a kettle corn or something.
Like a kettle corn.
Yeah. Whew.
I'm not afraid of this, but I think the effect, the after effect, the backwash, the end result, the death.
Yeah.
The Le Coup de Gras. It's gonna be all. It's gonna be all right. Let's try it.
Let's do it.
More soda.
Let's do it.
Whew. I don't know if buffalo wing was just that bad, but this is not that bad at all.
Yeah. But I don't see. That's my thing. See, it is almost. There are times when a flavor is too good, like meaning it's so close to actually tasting like corn, then that makes it nasty to me because my mouth is confused.
Yeah.
Because it feels like I just ate a piece of corn on the cob, but I just drank it.
It does. This is probably the most spot on. This is the one that's most, it says sweet corn is what we're trying. This one definitely tastes like sweet corn. And oddly enough, chilled, I think it will taste better. Is yours extremely cold, or is yours at room temperature? What's your bottles like over there?
I'm room temperature. I didn't chill them. I should have, but I didn't.
Maybe an hour for me, but then by the time we got to this bottle, it's room temperature. The other one's a little chill, but this one I think sweet corn. If it gets a little bit cooler, this one will probably stay in the refrigerator past this episode. I'll let y'all know.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. I think this is one that I would actually have to stick around. Chill it. I said to you right before I sipped it, bro, I love corn, the smell of it. I don't like the cream corn, don't like sweet corn. I can tolerate this. Pumpkin pie, I'm not a fan of. Bacon, I love, but that tastes like oil. Buffalo was just way too hot.
Way too much,
This one seems the most bearable and the most spot on. So sweet corn.
Yeah. I think yeah, it's still in that. So I do a thing on the channel called Trash It or Stash It. And
Stash it.
yeah, so far everything's in the trash.
Okay.
For me.
Okay. Well, I guess this is stash it. I may stash it.
Right.
I'll keep that in mind with these last two.
Yeah.
Trash it and stash it.
Yeah.
Before we get to these last two, man, again, my brother, thank you for coming on the podcast and introducing these drinks, and we trying them together. And again, introducing yourself to our listeners about your brand, Chap Snacks. Again, we started right here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, as I display proudly each and every week on the podcast, my brother. That's where we started. So that's what I want to know next. What was that experience like, the HBCU experience? What was your HBCU experience like at the university? Each and every week, we also spotlight HBCUs, so not just Finesses. But what was your HBCU experience like?
Man, we came in, I think so going back, coming out of high school, I said, well, you know what? I saw UAPB coming to St. Louis all the time. And I was core style. I was in a band. And so you know how we did things. Ricky smiling.
Preparatory, yes, sir.
Yeah. So we were just, and then UAPB came and they were, getting it. I'm thinking, dang. So that I said, okay, that's where we're going. We're going down tonight. And at that time, it was funny. That movie Drumland had just came out our freshman year.
We are doing our crab year, yes, sir.
Yeah. So I said, you know what, man, let me go down here, and I wanted to do it. And it was amazing, man. The band experience, the whole crabbing and doing all that stuff. I felt like I was in the movie all over again. But I think, man, talking to my family members, my siblings, and talking to my other friends, when I talk about my college experience, and then they went to what do you call it? What's the proper name?
Family White Institution, PWI, sir, or non-HBCU.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. They went to one of those, and, they had some experiences, but like some of the stuff we did, like it was like the culture, and we were able to, I felt like I was able to grow up more because I was around a bunch of people who were in the same kind of scenario as I was. Some of us first generation college students or what have you, and I felt like I learned a lot. I learned about life at UAPB. We learned about of course Mr. Graham told us we find our wife in college and all that. I didn't think I'd find my wife in college, but. And that's a whole other story. But eventually I did, because my wife went to UAPB. Okay. So it was just my whole experience, man. I think the HBCU experience with UAPB was, to me, it was necessary.
Yeah.
You learn you from a boy to a man. Man, I felt like I wouldn't trade my experience for the world. I wouldn't trade anything.
That's definitely what it was. And again, just piggybacking off being from the Midwest again. For me, being from the Midwest, we wasn't exposed to or directly exposed to HBCU college bands, or even just that experience. It was also new to me when I came to UAPB. I was like, wait. First off, the weather was nice in November.
Yeah.
So being from Chicago, I'm used to being in snow around that time, but it was nice. And the people, the culture, as you mentioned, it was so rich, and the pride from the university, the years, the history. It definitely attracted myself, a Midwest guy who had never even seen and heard of UAPB, and again, just not being that directly close to an HBCU band ever. It was really drumline, kind of during that same synonymous time. It was perfect because, of course, going home, you probably had this too. People were like, "Is it just like the movie?" And you're like, "No, it's not." John Graham got us out there all night long practicing and definitely being a crab, which Nick Cannon played in the movie. A beginner. For those that don't know, a crab is someone who just started the band. But Nick Cannon came in as a crab and, very disrespectful and that kind of guy in that way. But no, that couldn't happen in real life. So I was at home telling people like, no, the movie was cool. We get down like that. But I was more infuriated because it came out my crab year. So I was like, look at this guy stunting and showboating as if this is not like a serious matter. No, this is
Yeah.
very serious for us. We took band very seriously. Because when you're in the band, you again, we meet people like my brother right here who I've known since 2003, and we have this brotherhood, and we have this long connection of friendship and whatever else will develop from it. So an HBCU experience is great, but then you get into the fraternities, and then you pledge that, and you have that long life membership. And you, my brother, was a member of Omega Psi Phi, and also a member of Kappa Kappa Psi National Honorary Band fraternity. But you talked about this a couple years ago about not being a member and denouncing your membership or affiliation with that organization. So talk to our listeners about kind of why did you make that step and pivot move from detaching yourself and being affiliated with those organizations.
So, this is a question that I welcome, and I tell people all the time, I open to the vulnerability about it. For myself, I was starting to lose myself. Where people will talk about, hey, don't let the fraternity change you, or don't let this change you. And from what I thought, it wasn't changing me. I thought, I'm still Jerome, I'm still good. And until I started looking in the mirror, man, and started realizing that who are you? You've taken on this personality, this character trait of the organizations that was not, who I wanted to be, who I wanted to represent. And so it was a spiritual move for me because I felt like I had gotten away from being close to Christ like I wanted to be. And so it was one day where I said, you know what? And it was like a voice spoke to me and said, hey, if you want to be closer to me, you got to get out of that. And it was just a thing where I wanted to make sure that, I wanted to be a better man, because I was starting to set myself up for my future, for trying to be a better husband and because I wasn't married at the time when I made the decision, but I wanted to set myself to be a better husband, a better father. So I said, well, if I want to do that thing, then let me go ahead and kind of start it over, shake it up and start myself over. And then I said, you know what, and it was nothing against any of the people that I, pledged with or anything like that, because I had a genuine love because, you went through something and the whole bonding process was important, but it was bigger than that. It was bigger than the people that I was talking to. And some were, when they heard about it, some were cool with it, and naturally some were like, but at the end of the day, those who were my friends, we still got that connection and bond together. And I said, I'm still Jerome, so
right. Yeah. It's a deep brotherhood, as we mentioned. I mean, when you entered the university, you entered with a lot of people who had never taken on this experience and living in a different state, who had never been around, certain things, because being on the college campus, you're exposed to so many different things. You have to make these decisions, but these long-lasting relationships are really what commits you, not necessarily so for the organization. As people know, obviously, being me, a member of Phi Beta Sigma, but there's so many people who I look to and have been a resource that's not an affiliate of any organization, and frankly, never even have an interest. So I always say, as you mentioned, as you said, if you're my brother, before this organization, and if I choose to, make a decision to not be affiliated, and you should still be my brother.
There you go.
If anybody makes a decision to make, Democrat, Republican, I know
there you go.
to, have a difficult, not difficult, but different political perspective and belief. And you talk about religion, so those things, you can coexist. Even in these organizations, you have all these mix of things and kind of theologies and whatnot. So you can coexist. So definitely my brother to the end. And, thank you for sharing that for our listeners, for anybody who had thought about it, done it, or just wanted to know your story behind it. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
But
no, absolutely, man.
We're going to jump into it. We got ranch dressing next.
We got ranch dressing, man. I know we've been putting it off for quite a while, but we got.
I held it up like we got ranch dressing next, grudgingly.
I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's Hidden Valley or if it's that the store brand, but we'll see.
It might be Kroger. Kroger got some good ranch dressing too. You know who really got good ranch dressing? You a foodie, so I can talk this. And all month we're gonna be talking food. And so just get ready for it. But Wingstop, dude, I don't know what the heck is in that ranch dressing, but I can drink it out of a. In fact, my son actually did it before, and I had to catch it. I'm like, dude, you can't drink it.
But I'm gonna say you're right.
Who you think?
It's so the thought of Wingstop. I don't know. It's always thin.
No, it is. It's super drippy because you drop it. It's a drip on every shake.
Yeah, but I think who got the best ranch dressing in me? Best ranch dressing. It's not. It's. I'm gonna go. It sounds weird. It sounds whack, but I really like Applebee's ranch dressing.
Applebee's. I couldn't attest or argue because I don't know when the last time I've been inside Applebee's just because their menu is funny.
It is. It's pretty weak.
I haven't been in a while. But Applebee's, okay. Chili's got good, just to speak of a competitor. Chili's I've gone to many times and still, visit. They got good ranch dressing too, because they actually give you this little Southwestern roll.
Yeah.
Southwestern roll from Chili's, and you dunk it in that ranch sauce, and then you sop it up. Then you dunk it again if you by yourself, because I hate folks that double dip.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why you need to go to Applebee's though. This is why we go to Applebee's. Kids eat free on Tuesday.
Oh man, you know what? I need to get to Applebee's Tuesday.
I'm just saying. So
next Tuesday, I'm going to go to Applebee's, man. Texas got so much food here too, which is kind of why I wanted to have a month dedicated for foodies, because there are some people that has joined last season. Brunchaholic, shout out to you, that came on to talk about what they do here in Dallas. And upcoming episodes, we'll have some more folks from Dallas and reviewers. So people that actually just sit back and just look for food here and see the food. But I love food. So I spend a whole month talking about it. If I can probably take a whole season, bro, and talk about food.
Seriously, yeah. It's the content is there. The content is there.
Man, I'm a foodie. I'm 6'6" and probably 200 pounds. But in my head, I weigh like 500 pounds.
Right.
People know this. I love to eat. Ranch dressing. I'm gonna pop you open.
You open?
Oh yeah. Man, listen.
I don't know what this.
I really couldn't smell it at first, but it smelled bad. It actually smells worse than the baking soda. Yeah,
this smells like I don't know. It's kind of to mine smells like rubber or something.
Yeah, that's it. That's definitely the smell I'm getting. It smells like rubber.
Oh, this is not good, man.
This bad. We should have took this one first, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. I thought it would be something. This smells like rubber.
Oh, I just burnt up the corn.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think that was hot wings.
You drank it?
No, I didn't.
You just burping.
The sweet corn and then the buffalo.
We got a mess going on in our stomach.
Oh man, it's a lot going on. I'm definitely another bottle once we wrap, because I need to really flush this out before I lay it down.
Yeah.
All right, ranch
you ready?
Here we go. Oh.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
That's the worst. Oh my god,
dude. Woo. Oh,
that's the worst. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's the worst.
Ken, that's the worst.
And it doesn't go away. Every taste went away like after 30 seconds.
That's staying. That's laying. That's staying there.
The smell is definitely what you taste. Whereas some of the others, when you smelled it, you didn't necessarily taste
Correct.
it. This one is where you smelled it, you taste it, and it don't even go away. It's there.
It don't go. It's just it's like it stains your mouth. It's that bad.
No, you know what? It really does kind of have that thick stain. Like I just had grease in my mouth.
God.
I need water. Yeah, for sure. This one looks the best. The last one, peanut butter and jelly, looks the best. It reminds me of some punch, some strawberry punch, or maybe even lemonade.
It's definitely got the look. That's why I kind of wanted to hold it back because I said, well, maybe it'll be good to us at the end.
Ooh, that was
I'm hoping.
bad. That was real bad.
That was the worst though. Like real talk. That was the worst. Like out of all, I drink the bacon back. I'll drink the bacon again before I drink that.
For sure, easy, and I can see why that's the worst because, as we said before, who got like the best restaurants? And there's a lot of places where you go, you like, excuse me, I asked for ranch. You're like, well, that's our ranch. You like, no, so this is not ranch.
It's blue cheese, yeah,
it's blue cheese. But they can't make a ranch, so ranch is kind of one of those special things. Everybody can't do it, and I commend people that have a good ranch, and then it's like a homemade ranch too.
Yeah.
So you got to come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can believe that this was the worst. And
that's bad.
Horrible.
Horrible.
All right. Not doing this anymore, man. Not doing this anymore. I'm going to ask these last questions and get you off out of here.
Yeah.
Because you done brought the wave. You done brought the mess. This is definitely a trash it.
Trash.
Stashing that. The sweet corn, I'll definitely stash.
Right.
Everything else is a trash it, man. But before I get you up out of here, man. Each and every week on the Finesse Media Podcast, I ask my guests, my finessers, who's that person that's finessing the game for you?
You know what, man? This is gonna sound it's gonna sound funny. It's gonna sound like a homer pick. It's gonna sound like. But honestly, man, I watch you from a distance, man. I've been watching you from a distance, and what you're doing. I actually was bragging to my sister, like, yo, this is my bro. Like, this is my bro from college, man. He, like, when you interviewed, like, when you did like Kim Fields, and you did some of your, the wide range of guests that you've been having. And I'm really watching and admiring. That's why I was so excited to do this. I'm like, oh, you want to talk to me? Like, me? But no, I think what you're doing, man, is just outright phenomenal, man. So yeah, you definitely Kim Finesse Media is definitely finessing the game. Like it matches, man. Everything lines up, man. It's very consistent, man. Very.
Thank you, my brother. I definitely didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate it, my brother. And again, that's why you are here, just to flip it right back to you, my brother. For those that you mentioned that has come on the show, yeah, some are named and some that you know, but it's my goal again and purpose and intention to bring on people that I know personally that's finessing the game and bringing them to this platform. So that's why you are here, my brother, because you're finessing the game. You're somebody who I said, listen, a dad, as you mentioned, and you have a career, you're working, and then you have your own brand. And that's not easy. I posted something about this a couple of weeks ago about when you're your own business owner, or when you're a business owner by yourself, man, you're the accountant, you're the publicist, you're the creator, you're the wheels that move this whole machine, and it's not easy. So be kind to us. It's kind of what that whole message had wrapped up saying. So I respect those that's doing it. And there are a lot of people like us that comes from our university and that have come from HBCUs. Why I want to bring these folks on. But no, thank you for making mention, my brother. Peace and love. You're somebody that's been finessing the game. I want people to keep up with everything you're doing, my brother, and making sure that they can not only support you, send some stuff in if you got it so he can review it, but let folks know how they can follow your page, your Instagram, your entire social media platform, how they can keep up with my brother, J Chaps, Jerome Chapman. How can they keep up with you, bro?
So really, my Facebook page is really right now. It's under my own name. So Jerome Chapman. That's where all my videos are. All my live videos are. We'll be transitioning to YouTube as soon as we get our subscriber count up. But that's on. So my Facebook is Jerome Chapman. My Instagram is jchaps_snacks. My also that's my Twitter handle, jchap_snacks. And then we also have the YouTube, which is going to be jchaps snack review. So YouTube video, jchaps snack review, Instagram, jchaps_snacks, Twitter, jchaps_snacks, and jchaps_snacks. And as well as we're about to get on TikTok as well, jchaps_snacks. So it's all the same thing. We try to keep it simple, try to keep it consistent, but that's where you can go to help support and grow the brand for us.
That's what's up, bro. And we're going to wrap it up and we're going to close it out with this last drink, which is, I think, a perfect kind of exit segue because you put these two things together and you make a good sandwich, my brother. So my brother, Jerome Chapman, has been the peanut butter, and I guess I'll call myself Jelly. We'll put this sandwich together and wrap up this episode with our last drink of tonight, peanut butter and jelly.
Let's do it.
It's going to be a good one. I'm not even going to wait. Well, I am going to wait, but I'm excited to try it.
Oh, now this is I've been opening all the rest of mine with my hand. Now this one.
Oh, my brother, wait till you smell this one. I think this is definitely the best smelling one. It smells.
Is it?
Yeah. It smells like it looks.
Oh, man.
I would say it's
okay. We got
it. Looks.
Ooh, okay, here we go. You smelled it?
No, I haven't. Well, I haven't sipped or tried it, but it smells like what to you?
So I don't know. Do you all have Mystics? And it's a drink. A Mystic is a fruit drink.
A mystic.
Yeah. It smells like. It looks like a Mystic.
It does.
It smells like it's to me like strawberry. Like they definitely use strawberry jelly probably. Then it's got like a weird off smell to it though. There is an off smell.
Yeah.
Like they use like the whole peanut butter, like the peanut butter with the peanuts in it, the crunchy peanut butter.
Peter Pan.
Yeah. Right.
No, for
so
me,
yeah, that's what I'm getting.
It smells like that fruity, Mystic strawberry drink. But I am getting kind of that odd smell too.
Like what? Like what's that?
And I think you did the right thing by choosing this last because I don't think it's going to be bad to us. I think it's going to end well. We're going to go out with a sweet bang on this one, I believe. So I'm ready when you are, my brother.
Let's do it.
All right, man.
The peanut butter is odd. That's what it is.
I have not done this with any other drinks as you saw, but I'm gonna take another sip of this one just because I didn't really get anything. I didn't get anything from the first sip, so yeah, I'm going out with 2 sips on the peanut butter and jelly.
Let's do it again. Oh my God!
I can't get it. It's not bad.
Oh, it's bad to me.
It's bad to you. It's heavy going down, but then it gets light, and I lose it. So I wanted to take another sip because I couldn't find no peanut butter or no jelly. I couldn't find it. Peanut butter,
so it's consistent with how. And when I make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I'm more so like heavy on the jelly, and then like a representation of peanut butter just to make it PB&J. But this one to me is like the opposite. So it's like someone put too much peanut butter on the sandwich. And then ran out of jelly when they were making it. This is disgusting.
It does seem kind of light there.
Bad, bro. That's bad.
It's not bad. You say it's bad. That's interesting. This is probably the first I think we disagree. Where I'm like, this is not that bad. This is not that bad.
I think I got it. Mine did take a little longer to get here, so I might have a bad batch.
We gotta call Lester, man. Lester mess something up.
Yeah.
Lester to mess something up. Listen, brother, it's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining the podcast.
Yeah.
And again, man, continue to finesse the game. I mean that, my brother. I can see this YouTube channel taking off and partnering up with the bigger network and just being creative. This is some game show type of stuff you got. That's why I wanted to play, and have fun. I think this is cool.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that we kick it off with having, foodies and restaurant owners and bloggers and bakers. I wanted to have all that on, but I wanted to make sure that we kick it off with my brother, Chap Snacks, man. So I appreciate you for joining the podcast, taking the time to speak with me. And again, my brother, keep finessing the game.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man.
That's what's up. And you've been listening to another episode of Finesse Media. I'm your host, Ken Finesse Media, and I'll see you next week with something brand new. Peace.
Peace out.
This has been another edition of the Finesse Media Podcast. Join us again next week for the latest news from HBCUs. Special guest